Hello and welcome to Path of Titans for a much requested guide, Where Are Gore Spawns? So this is not a comprehensive guide of every single gore that's out there, because I'm pretty sure I have not found them all, but this will be a guide on where all the ones I know of are at, and they're pretty well covered around the map, the ones I found, so you should be able to use this to find food when you need it. And we're going to start right here with this one at Triad Falls. So, on your map, that is right here on the left side. So here's the whole map. Left side, just in front of the massive waterfalls that are right here, in this little tiny nook right there. So you can see rocks all around, and it's just sitting here right in front of the waterfalls. So, that is carcass number 1. Huzzah. And now I shall head to the next one. And like I said, I'm going to go over every carcass I have found, and hopefully it will help you. It is definitely not all of them, because I'm almost positive I've missed some somewhere. But I think I have found enough of them around the world that you should be able to get to one if you desperately need food. No matter where you're at, there should be one within running distance, hopefully. But people have been asking me, I've been trying. So here is a not complete guide to gore spawns, and that was number 1. Now we shall go to the second one. Now the second carcass is in a very popular spot, at least on the servers I play on, which is Impact Crater. So, it is on the north side of the crater, beneath these trees. So it's kind of hard to see from the air, but it's right over here, beneath these trees. Ta-da! And so let's take a look at the map. Boop, boop, we're not there anymore, we're up here. So, just northeast of the first carcass, you go straight north, boom, Impact Crater, right here on the north side. So there is carcass number 2. And then we'll head on to the next one. I'm basically going to go clockwise around the map, starting with that Triad Falls West Coast one. So now we need the third carcass. So this next one is in the swamp. I haven't found this one myself, but I was told it was here. And it should be... Let me check my map. Should be just ahead of us according to what I was told. Yeah, this one I did not find myself. Someone in the Discord told me about it. And we're gonna locate it. Somewhere in this vicinity, it seems, is a carcass, supposedly. But where? Oh, nope, that's a log. That is not a carcass. That is a log. Okay, my map might not be exact, but it says somewhere here in this general area there should be a body. So we're gonna just kind of flap around until we find it. I wasn't given like an exact position. They just kind of circled the area on the map and said there's one here. So we're gonna find it. With all these trees, it's not a surprise I haven't seen it before, because flying around the map, you can miss the ones that are really hidden. Alright, this looks like it's too far north compared to where they circled. So... Huh. Supposedly there's one here. Maybe it's on top of the cliff. I'm also listening for flies buzzing, because that's a good giveaway that a carcass is nearby. But I'm not hearing anything either. This is the area they circled, though, so it feels like it should be here somewhere. Oh, wait, there it is! Oh, okay. So it's on a ledge. It's not actually down in the swamp, it's on a ledge. So it's right here. You go up this little path, and there's a little ledge, and it's right there. Alright, so here's this one. I was not led astray. It is present. Now, the next carcass is really close, and I don't even know if I'm actually gonna stop the video. I might just fly there myself, because it is just north of here. Whee! Hooray for God mode! I don't have to stop and regain stamina. Single player is amazing for exploring and doing stuff like this. So this next one is up here near the volcano. Let me double check my map. It should be about, it's in line with this. It should be about right there. So we're gonna just, the map I've been marking them on isn't exact because I don't have a very like high definition map, so I can't quite see landmarks on it. But it's something, and it should at least help you guys find the ones you need. And I think in the video, or in the description of the video, I will timestamp like Desolate Pass Carcass. So people who are in Desolate Pass who need to find the carcass quickly can just go to that timestamp and be like, okay, there it is, let's go find it. Alright, it's supposed to be around here. I found it once before. I know it's in this area. I know my map is good enough for that. But like I said, my little map is not exact because I don't have a really good one. Okay, maybe I think it might actually... There it is. It's over here. Here it is. Yeah, right here. Alright, so here is the next one. The one that is located at Desolate Pass. It is just south of the volcano on this little ledge just in front of the little land bridge. So there's the full map right there. It is right there. And now the next two are actually very close together. Let me go get to those. So this next carcass is our first shark carcass, which I'm counting because meat eaters can eat it. It counts as a red meat, and it is right here on the northern coast of the Savanna Grassland. Shark. There we go. So this counts as red meat for meat eaters, so I'm including the shark spawns in this list. And this one is right up here. The Savanna Grasslands, north coast, where you have this little triple, little lumpy bit. So that is our first shark spawn. The second shark spawn is actually very close to this one. And I'm just going to go ahead and fly there myself rather than end the video, fly there, then start recording again, because it's actually pretty close. So we need to just go up. We're going to dive for a bit. Whee! Because it's over here on this little peninsula. These two are actually pretty close together. Should be popping into view any moment now. There you are, over here on the southern side of it. Here is shark number 2. So, this shark is just east of that shark on the southern tip of this little peninsula here. So, that is our next carcass spawn. Onwards! Onwards to the next one! So, I really feel like there should be one somewhere in this area right here. Because the last one I found is over here on this little island. I have not been able to find a carcass in this entire chunk of land. Like, this entire area. I've not been able to find a carcass. And I feel like there should be one here, because that is a huge area to not have any carcass at all. Like, shark or dinosaur carcass. Like, that is such a big area. But I can't find one. So, yeah. I'll show you guys where the next one I know of is, but I do feel like there is one here. Basically from this home cave out to this peninsula, all the way up to this river, this entire chunk. I have not been able to find one, but I feel like there should be one there, so it must be hidden better. It's not like out in the open or something, and I'm just not seeing it, I guess. But, I mean, I guess. I don't know. But if you're in that area and you're hungry, good luck, because I've not been able to find anything but critter dens. Anyways, this next shark spawn is south of Rainbow Hills. Over here. There it is. Huzzah. Just hanging out right here. So this is a lovely little spot. I know Rainbow Hills is not everyone's favorite, but so here we go. Whoop, all the way south of the Rainbow Hills, right here on the beach, just to the west of this green patch. So, not too shabby. Alright, onwards, onwards, ever onwards. Like I said, I know I'm missing a lot of carcass spawns. There has to be some in these areas that I'm not finding any, and I'm just not finding them. I mean, there has to be. That is a huge area to not have any food other than critters. So I know I'm missing some. This is not a comprehensive video of every single one, but I'm showing you all the ones I know of. All the ones I've been able to find so far. And at least that should at least help a little bit. Even if it's not comprehensive, it should give you guys at least some food sources. So I'm going to go ahead and mention this because I'm here. I was told there was one in the burned forest, but they don't remember where. And I've not been able to locate one, so I mean, you guys can try to look in the burned forest, and if you find one, let me know. But I cannot prove that there is one here because I have not been able to find one here. But yeah, I just wanted to point out that there might be one in the burned forest. And I'm just not finding it, I guess. I mean, I've been looking. And I've not seen a carcass in the burned forest. I've seen a lot of these tree roots that are right below me that kind of trick me for a moment and make me think it's a carcass. And I've seen a lot of rocks that make me think it's a carcass until I get closer. So, I mean, there might be one here and I'm just missing it. But I cannot prove there is one here. So, you know, come here for food at your own risk. I cannot tell you exactly if there is or is not food here. But yeah, just wanted you guys to know that. There may be one there. There may not be one there. Who knows? Okay, for this next one, we are looking along the river just past the home cave. There it is. Yes, yes. Alright, so for this one, we have dipped our way further inland. It's right here, south of Green Hills, to the left of the home cave on the riverbank. So, there's our next one. Also, again, here is a large chunk from this waystone to about this waystone, this entire area. The only food, the only carcass I found is this one right here on the river. So, I don't know if there's any food in this area other than critters. Look at your own risk. I cannot find one. And again, I can easily be missing these because I'm flying and not searching by ground. So, I mean, I could be missing them. But yeah, I don't know of any in that chunk of area. But there's still plenty more to show you. So this next one is by Stego Mountain, which I still find is really weird to have because it's such a weird shaped landmark that's a little too unnatural for me. And it's on one of these little plateaus, however you want to pronounce it. Let me just find the right one. It's on one of these here. Let me check my map again. It should be north of us, actually. Should be somewhere in this general... There it is! Yeah, I knew it was here somewhere. Alright. So, here we go. By the way, Hoodoo Hills, I also couldn't find anything. However, it is full of all kinds of tiny little areas. I very easily could have missed one. But here's our next one. Right here, on this nice big land chunk that is lighter colored than all the others. Right there is our next one. Our next shark is on Ripple Beach. And despite what you might think, it is not close to the water. This one's a little trickier. This one is more tucked up next to the rocks. So let me see if I can find it. This one was a bit tricky for me to find. I might be going the wrong way. It might be that direction, but we're gonna check this direction first. Because it's up against the rocks. It's actually farther away from the beach than you would expect. I just have to remember where. Okay, I think it was actually the other way. I think it was actually this direction. So let's go back and find it. This place has a lot of cool little hidey holes and places to sneak around in, so that's pretty neat. This was one of the first places I explored on Gondwa. Oh, memories. Alright, let me see if I can find him this direction. I don't remember exactly where he is on Ripple Beach. I forgot to put this one on my map, so I'm actually gonna put this one on my map after I find it here. But I know it's here. I just forgot exactly where. And I didn't mark it on my map beforehand, but he's here somewhere. There he is! Yeah, I knew it. There he is. Boop. Alright, so this fellow... Oh, pretty much exactly in the middle of this point, right here. We have a shark, just south of these little islands, right there. So, yep, there we go. One more for the count. So... Broken Tooth Canyon right here is another one of those places that probably has a carcass, but there are so many little ledges and overhangs and places to hide a carcass that I have not found one. So I cannot guarantee there's food here. There might be. I haven't been able to find it. However, I do know there is food right over here, and I'll show you where. Green Valley. This one I missed a couple times, just because it is actually under this overhang here, but I found it eventually. So this one is a green valley, right here on this little curve where the rivers have an island. So that's where that one is. But Broken Tooth Canyon, cannot guarantee there's food there. There probably is, I'm probably just not finding it, but I can't guarantee it. So this next one is at Dried Lake. Alright, let's see if I can remember exactly where this one is. I know it's near this path up here somewhere. I think it's on that little ledge, so we're going to just go this way because I know it's still further up than this. Do, 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 do. Here's Dried Lake. So let's see, if I'm remembering correctly, it's to the right of Dried Lake, over here somewhere. Question is, where was it over here? Oh, right there. It's at the very tippy top of this area, right here. Alright, here's our next one at Dried Lake. It's on this raised plateau. You have to walk up the path around to get there. Here, let me show you where the path is. So you see, you walk up right here, and you walk around, you walk up like this, and up, and still up, and then you turn to the right, and it's right there. So, not too bad, not too bad. So this next one is in Darkwoods, in a very noticeable spot, because it's right here in the middle of all these little water pools. It should be spawning in at any moment. There it is, yeah. Way over here. So this one's easy to find, in a very noticeable spot. Alright, so this one is down here, just to the right of the home cave, in the middle of all these pools. Easy peasy to see. And our next one is actually very, very close. Sorry, this is Whistling Columns. The next one is in Darkwoods. My mistake. So we're just going to go ahead and just... pretty much from this home cave, you fly southwest. So we're going to do so. It's not that far away from that one. This is a shark spawn that we're going to on the beach. maybe it's a little further away than I expected. I underestimate how fast I can fly. I'm sorry, even with God mode. Oh, I don't have God mode on. Never mind. I had to log out and back in, so oh well. Yeah, I forgot how slow I fly. But it is, you go across this little land bridge that's right here that we're getting to. This nice little land bridge, and you follow the coast to the south. And it should be popping up here momentarily. Where are you? I know you're over here somewhere. There you are. Yeah, I knew it was here. Alright, so here's our next one at Darkwoods. It is from the home cave. You just follow it down, go across the land bridge, and then down, and it's right there. Now, there are 2 on Red Island. However, no land creature is going to be over here, so I'm not going to bother flying over there to show you. I'm just going to point them out. There's a shark right here on this northern tip. And there's a shark way down here, about right here, on this southern side. So shark here, shark up there. But I'm not going to go show you their exact spots because that's not going to help anybody who's a land creature, because what are you doing over there in the first place? So this very final carcass I have on my list is in Young Grove. However, this is another one that people have told me is over here, but I have not been able to find myself. However, multiple people have told me there is a carcass somewhere in this area of Young Grove. I just, for the life of me, have not been able to find it, and I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. But, I mean, I'll show you where I'm at. So, this is Young Grove. Supposedly, somewhere around this central mountain is a carcass. I was told that there's a path that leads right to it, but I've not been able to find it. So, I'm sure there's one here, because like I said, I've had multiple people tell me there's one here. I just don't know where here is. I don't know where it's at. I cannot find it exactly, but many people have told me that it is here somewhere. So, you know, there's one here somewhere. There's also a lot of berry bushes here. This is also a great place to hunt baby dinosaurs, as you will see in future Thalasso videos on Walking with Dinosaurs Realism, where I turn into a hawk Thalasso and I just fly around hunting babies, because that's more fun than scavenging. But yeah, whatever carcass is around here, I haven't been able to find it yet, but supposedly there is one here somewhere. Anyways, that concludes my video on the carcass locations that I personally know about or have been told about. I'm sure there are other ones that I am missing. I can't help you with those, I'm sorry, but this should at least give some of you a chance to find food before you starve. So let me know what you think. Let me know if I missed any. I'll timestamp all the different locations below so you could get it for quick and easy access. And thank you for watching.